New York Mets are undefeated this year when they face elimination. That's the scene tonight. The Dodgers are a win away from their 4th World Series appearance in their last 8 seasons. It would be their first and the first for Mr. 59-54. They call him 50-50. We're shortchanging him a couple of stolen bases and a few homers. He's had a couple of homers in this series and ready for action tonight. Yeah, the Dodgers roster is full of stars, but none have shined brighter than Shohei Ohtani. He arrived in Los Angeles with lofty expectations and somehow exceeded what once was thought possible. Now 1 win away from the World Series.
Facing Ohtani in the one at bat, he was locating his pitches very well, because that's what I talk about pitching nowadays. Power against finesse. He was using finesse against Ohtani. That's the only way you can get that guy out. Locating your pitches very well, keeping him off of balance, locating the slider, and buzzing him in like he did.
Yeah, look, this game for the Mets is going to be a little bit different than it was in Game 5. The Game 5 said they had to hit some more and score a lot of runs. Look, they still have to hit, obviously, and score, but they won't need to score as many because Nyy is on the mound. I mean, this guy's arm angle, like you mentioned, Al, is a problem. It's a problem for left-handers. It's a problem for right-handers. I expect him to go out there and do very similar to what he did the first game he faced him.
He pitched really well the first game, but the Mets need even a little bit more. Instead of 5 innings, I'd love to see him get to 6 innings, because that bullpen for the Mets is a little depleted.
After how Ohtani looked against Nyy last time, how easy or not easy is it to make an adjustment to a funky kind of delivery?
I think it's not easy. I do think that Shohei will make that adjustment. I think that pitching in the day, ball coming out of center field might have had something to do with it too, kind of like off the hitter's eye. The night game, I think, will be beneficial. And also just the familiarity, because it's a funky look. But also I think that Nyy made some really good pitches down and away with the fastball to Shohei. But yeah, if he makes a mistake, Shohei will be ready to hit it.
I would anticipate Ohtani, as great as he is, he's going to try to get on top of my fastball. So I would still be able to try to slow him down before I throw too many fastballs in a row to him, just because he's that good. Now, his fastball against him last time, he didn't make contact.
Dave Roberts said it's as uncomfortable as he's seen Ohtani look in a Dodger uniform. Those 3 at-bats against Nyy in Game 2. Yeah, going into that start in Game 2, he was 1-5 with a .750 in his career against LA, but he showed you this is a different Sean Nyy, who's changed that delivery. He's changed his mix. Ohtani rolls one up the middle and through for a base hit. 1 too many sinkers.
The fastballs last time in the day, I mean, Ohtani didn't get to him, and he was able to just move his way in the strike zone, sometimes right down the middle, and he had him confused. The problem with a great hitter is you can't keep doing it. In my mind, you can do that against other players who are a little less talented, but when you've got greatness, they're going to be able to make adjustments. Even though it's not the most rocketed ball off the bat, it's a base hit nonetheless.
This crowd, though, ready to explode, on the verge of making it all happen. There's a bouncing ball to second. Taylor's got it. Los Angeles is alive, and they're headed to the World Series. Dodgers, Yankees in the Fall Classic. The offense again explodes, and they win 10-5 to set up the 12th Dodger-Yankee World Series.
And that guy is going to see the World Series.
But Dave Roberts told us the other day that, you know, when they're on the verge of clinching in Game 5, he said one of the first things he thinks about when he thinks about the Dodgers going to the World Series is, I want the world to see Shohei Ohtani on the biggest stage. And Ohtani came to the Dodgers with this in mind. After 6 seasons with the Angels where he didn't play in a single postseason game, he wanted to go to a place where he felt like he had a chance to change that. And in his first season with the Dodgers, he'll play in his first World Series.
congratulations, man.
Hey, thanks, Matty V.
Way to go. Way to go. Everybody's happy for you.
Thank you so much, man. I just couldn't be happier, man. Thank you. What up, Jeets?
Do I get an invitation to tonight's party?
Yeah, you know what? You definitely got. There's going to be some high-end cigars, some great first growth Bordeaux. We're all good. You guys are all invited.
I got you, baby. I got you.
This is in honor of your winning with these bullpen combinations. I'm in for Burkhart. We had a little bullpen combination tonight. Congrats on this, man. The puzzle all worked out, didn't it?
Yeah, you know what, Matty, I'll tell you, it's like there's no script on how that game's going to go. You just know that it's one of those all-hands-on-deck situations. And, you know, those young kids stepped up. Our veteran bullpen guys stepped up, and we got 27 outs.
I want to know, I mean, first of all, Dave, we've been saying it all along. I think that this has been your best managing job because people don't realize how hard it is to manage such a juggernaut. There's so many options, a lot of injuries. But how do you go about setting up your bullpen? And even as much, you don't have Freeman, you put Edman in the cleanup spot, and he's the MVP. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, Tommy Edman's a little bit different of a cleanup hitter than you, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? I just trusted the player. I trusted our team. And yeah, we've been through a lot of adversity this year, but I'll tell you guys, this team fought. And I think in the postseason, it's about the fight, and we got a lot of talent too. It's gonna be a great World Series. I think this is what the baseball world wanted.
Throwing today. We need everybody on the line from Shohei to the last hitter, Kike.
Hey, I just want to say thanks, boys. It's been a sick run. We got 4 more wins, and just looking forward to keep going.
Mickey Rose said it best. It's about you guys. It doesn't matter who gets the credit. Everybody steps up, ready when called upon. Like I said before, I've never been around a group of guys who I love or care about more. 4 more wins. Work to be done. Let's go, boys.
How about this guy right here, Ohtani? I mean, he's getting his first opportunity to play in the postseason at the major league level, and he's basically done just what everyone thought he would do. And now he's going to be on the world stage, Yankees-Dodgers World Series.
You know, the World Series has never had a matchup, Alex, with 2 50-plus home run hitters. I mean, we're already dreaming about Aaron Judge versus that guy, Shohei Ohtani, and it's going to be special.
It's been 43 years since the Yankees played the Dodgers in the World Series. This is a dream matchup. You have the 2 best teams, 2 of the highest payrolls, 2 of the biggest 2 markets in the world, the best 2 players in the world, and you got the biggest free agent in Soto. Any more storylines? Oh, and one more. We have USC versus UCLA because Aaron Boone went to USC and Doc went to UCLA.
Nice,
so you can't run away from the rivalries.
Good call.
Doc is blowing it out.
It reminds me, I grew up watching the Lakers versus the Celtics. Larry Bird against Magic Johnson. And we have the closest thing to that with the Dodgers and the Yankees when you have Judge and Ohtani. It's must-watch TV. I am so excited for Friday.
Just a heads up, there probably won't be a lot of deals on StubHub for this series. I mean, they're talking about record-setting ticket sale prices on the secondary market. It's going to be a story that'll be tracked all week long leading up to Game 1 on Friday.
Could you ever imagine MLB Network all in the field before and after a Dodgers-Yankees World Series? Well, here it is now.
I'm pumped, man. It doesn't get much better than this. I mean, really, honestly, no offense to anybody out there, but to have the West Coast and the East Coast with 2 powerhouses like this, with history, Shohei Ohtani's going to the World Series, Aaron Judge is going to the World Series. Yeah. This is pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, this is a matchup of epic proportions. We're looking at the 2 powerhouses, right? 2 teams that, if you're looking at the valuation in each franchise, these are the 2 biggest ball clubs in the industry, all right? And now they're facing each other. And kind of like a trip back to old school baseball, right? You got the best record in the American League versus the best record in the National League. You know, we've seen wild card teams get to the World Series in the last several years.
It's a global superpower.
Oh, believe it.
The numbers are going to be crazy.
Record-breaking numbers. Watch.
No doubt. Shohei Ohtani Shohei Ohtani had other offers out there. Reportedly, the Blue Jays were going to give him $700 million. Yeah. But it's hard to believe that in year one of that deal that Shohei would be celebrating and popping bottles right now with the Toronto Blue Jays. He went to the Dodgers because of what we're experiencing right now.
No doubt.
This is why he's a Dodger, and Ohtani's in the fall class.
And you know what else, too? What that did, it motivated his teammates. You know, their goal, talking with Freddie and Mookie, was to get Shohei to the World Series. They've been there. They've played. They wanted him in the postseason he'd never been. And they want to get him to what this guy can do on that stage. But that was a team decision, too.
And it is a great team, and it's not just the guy leading off. I mean, look at the guy hitting behind him. Mookie Betts, superstar, who now joins us on MLB Tonight. His team is partying, yet he's kind enough to come out with the goggles on his head. Mookie, thank you so much. It's Greg with Harold and Carlos Pena. This is a team that was supported by the front office in the offseason. They gave you the pieces to drive this Porsche to the Fall Classic. When you look back at the offseason and where this team is right now, tonight, celebrating another pennant, what goes through your mind?
First of all, what's up? What's going on, guys?
We're watching you.
No, I mean, that's why I signed with the Dodgers. You know, that's the first thing I said was I want to win championships with the S on the end. And those guys really said, okay, we're in. And each and every year they bring talent in, and they want to win just as much as I do. And so it's a blessing to be a Dodger. And I'm just very thankful that we're in the spot we're in right now.
Hey, Mook, it's Harold here. Congratulations, heading back to the World Series. Really awesome. I want two things. One, spring training, I talked to you, Freddie, and Mookie. You are Mookie. So I sat down with you guys, and you and Freddie made it real clear you wanted to get Shohei to the postseason. Was that a motivating factor?
Well, I mean, I wanted to get Shohei just as much as I wanted to get there. So, it definitely is a motivating factor. And I think, you know, seeing Show in this spot in the playoffs, I mean, you really get to see who he is and how much fire he really has. I know he's really quiet, but he has a lot of fire, and he loves winning just as much as everyone else. And so, you know, I love him, and I love these boys here.
Hey, I heard Kike say earlier, we didn't have a parade in 2020. Think about that. Is that kind of something you're thinking about, too? Like, I want a parade.
First, we got to win. And it's going to be a tough task for the Yankees. They're a very good ball club. But, of course, I want a parade. I want to get on a parade and really get to know L.A. because when I first got here, there wasn't a parade, and it was COVID, so I really haven't gotten to experience L.A. just with a parade, and so it would be nice, but we got a tough task in front of us.
Shohei, this is your 7th Major League season. You signed with the Dodgers because you wanted to win. How would you describe your emotions now that you're going to your first World Series?
本当に楽な試合がなかったというか、初戦からここまで本当に全員の力で素晴らしいゲームだったなと思います。
How long have you dreamed of playing in the World Series?
僕がずっとこう出たいなと思ってプレーしたいなと思った場所なので、今この瞬間からそこを目指して、あとそこを勝つだけだと思って切り替えて頑張りたいなと思います。
Shohei, finally, how much are you looking forward to playing against Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, and the Yankees?
素晴らしい球団だっていうのは間違いないです。素晴らしいチームですし、一人一人、今名前が出た選手以外も素晴らしい選手ばかりなので、本当にこれからも全員の力で頑張っていきたいなと思います。
ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。